Hey, Pisces. Pisces, welcome to I Am Pisces, where this channel is for Pisces, all about Pisces. Cross watchers, you are welcome as well. If you are new to the channel, welcome, and if you are returning, welcome back. Happy Tuesday, everybody. So I'm gonna tell you what I have on the table. I have legal matters, married, trap. I have Ten of Cups in reverse. Is Pisces. This is our energy. And I also have Knight of Wands in reverse as well. Sagittarius, fire sign. And I have the King of Cups, Pisces energy once again in the reverse. Whew, okay, Pisces. Let me tell you what I gathered from this. Somebody could have somebody has trapped someone into getting married, more than likely by pregnancy. Somebody got pregnant in order to trap somebody into marriage. But this marriage was doomed. It was doomed. Um, if it was whoever it was that could have gotten pregnant, with legal matters being here, this marriage could have ended in divorce, and also some kind of, maybe it could have ended up in like a paternity suit, or trying to, figure out what to do with the house, with the property. You could have been battling over that. Also battling over child support, you know, since this marriage did not work out, because the home was a unhappy home, a broken home. There could have been lack of security and stability in the home. There was dysfunction in the home. This is two people who, one person got with the other person for the wrong reason, and when they and when they tied themselves to each other, in marriage or whatever, it it did not end well. It just over time it was just fighting and going back and forth and no getting along and whatever else. But somebody tied themselves to somebody who was non-committal. They tied themselves to somebody who was somebody who make a lot of promises but they don't keep them. This is somebody that lies when the moment is right to lie. To uh, you know, this is really somebody. Somebody married somebody that was all out for themselves. Somebody who was an alcoholic. Somebody who drinks. And when they drink, they have reckless behavior. This is somebody that acts a fool when they get drunk, or when they done had a little bit too much. Whether it's be, but I'm mostly seeing alcohol. Some it may be drugs, but I do see the alcohol. This person, when they drink, they get loud. They get loud. This is a show off, and they do it just to get attention. You know, Like they want to be seen, they want to be heard. Mm. Yeah, this person was only out for themselves. So, really and truly, it's like, okay, I'm gonna break it down like this. Let's just say this is a female who got pregnant on purpose, um, and um, and the guy that she got pregnant by, you know, um, she did this in hopes of her and this man being together. This was just her way of trying to keep this man, hold on to this man. Well, um, they got married, they got together, but the only problem is, I mean, I don't know, maybe she didn't know what she was getting into because she married a complete asshole. I'm just gonna be honest. She married somebody that had some ways about them that just wasn't cool. So so that was, as far as as far as she is concerned, that was her karma for trying to trap this type of man. Mm. But I don't know. Somebody left somebody out in the cold though, with the Five of Pentacles being here, and this is Taurus energy. So somebody did leave somebody out in the cold. Somebody left somebody. Um, if it let's just say if this was you, I don't know. You could have faced some sort of hardships of your own after breaking up with this person. Because after all, if you guys were married, it ended up in the court where you had to divorce. This person had to pay child support. Maybe you put them on child support. Then of course this person could have questioned the paternity of the child. Believing that the child wasn't theirs. I mean, this could have been messy. It could have been real messy. Um, but somebody did leave somebody out in the cold though, and whoever, this could be you or this person, but somebody could have faced some sort of temporary financial setback as well, some financial hardships, after being left out in the cold, or just simply after walking away. Somebody could have turned to church, God as well. Um, hmm. Somebody could have been facing some health issues as well as financial problems also. Just I don't know, just uh, uh, adversity, struggle. Somebody even could have faced homelessness as well, unemployment. But nevertheless, it was a setback that might have been temporary for some, for some. Um, yeah, because somebody did let something go. They let go of the past. They seem to be focusing on their future now. This could be you, or this could be the other person. Pisces. So and this is Scorpio energy. This is the Six of Cups in reverse. Um, mm. Somebody learn some lessons out of this, because there is somebody chose to grow. Somebody might have been more mature than the other person too. Somebody left home too at an early age. It could have been you or this person, but somebody left home at an early age before they was 18. Yeah, before they were 18, they were already on their own. Yeah. Well, something with the Wheel of Fortune here. This is Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius energy. Um, Somebody did receive some karma, as I said earlier. But also, there is good luck here also. Um, this is all about being being decisive, knowing what you want, closing out a cycle. hmm Somebody is learning that they can't keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. You cannot keep stepping into the same river twice. So lessons to be learned. Lessons be learned. Closing out a cycle and learning the lesson. Oh, we. Yep, we got the lovers in reverse also, Gemini energy here. See, somebody didn't trust somebody. There was no trust. The trust was gone. Trust issues, conflict, constantly always fighting. Somebody didn't want to be accountable either. Somebody didn't want to live up to their responsibilities in the connection also. Uh, so somebody detached from the situation. Yeah, and they walked away. Pisces again, 8 of Cups. Yeah, somebody walked away. Yeah, the Hierophant in reverse. This is Taurus energy. Um, Somebody could have lived a unconventional kind of lifestyle. Somebody was a hypocrite too. Like, they didn't practice what they preached. I don't know. There could have been a connection here where two people could have been playing like reversed roles as well. It's something about an unconventional lifestyle. Queen of Cups, Cancer energy. Yeah. So somebody made a choice based on their feelings. But this here is a sincere person. This could be you, Pisces, or this could be the other person, but it's but somebody could be very empathic, very loving, kind, caring, somebody is a good person, but they got trapped and by somebody that they really didn't need, and to the point to where they married this person, or they could have. Somebody is a mother as well, a mother. Because there was family, children in this dynamic here, a child or children, because after all, like I said, somebody tried to trap somebody with a baby, trapping them to the point to marriage. But the only problem is, like I said, it didn't work out. It ended up in court. It ended up in legal matters. At the bottom of the deck, I got Page of Cups also, but it's in reverse though. This is Pisces energy. I don't know, somebody was immature because they could have had some childhood issues. Somebody who could have had some childhood issues here. This is somebody that's immature. They don't really plan. Like, you might be the kind of person that make plans for things. They don't. They might just do things at the spur of the moment. Uh, you know, um, you may be the kind of person that's more. One of you, not only were you the more mature one in the connection, but you also was the most um you was the most responsible also. I don't know, you could have gotten some bad news about this person or from this person. Or maybe you just felt like that, dealing with this person was just bad news altogether. But you definitely, somebody, regret marrying somebody. Yeah. But like I said, this was karma too. Uh huh. This wasn't supposed to work out because of the way it got started. Like my mother used to say, she used to tell me that sometimes when something is done wrong, it usually ends wrong. You know, that's why it's important that we go into the lives of other people, go into the life, in the lives of other people with the right intentions, and make sure that they are coming into our life or your life with the right intentions. You know, yeah, what's done wrong, if the intentions are wrong, it's gonna turn out wrong most of the time. All right, I'm gonna get let's get some affirmations for Pisces, please, and then we'll close this out. All right, let's see. I am courageous and I am capable of facing my fears. So, Spirit says, write down something you fear and one small action you can take to slowly overcome it. Yeah. What else for Pisces? Thank you. I I maintain a healthy balance between work and rest. Plan a leisure activity for your next break or day off. Yeah. Let's get one more, please. Thank you for Pisces. One more, Pisces. One more. Thank you. My love for myself sets the standard for how others love me. So Spirit says, establish and uphold one personal boundary this week. Establish and uphold one personal boundary this week. Stand on it. Stand on those boundaries, Pisces. Pisces, that's all I have for this reading. If it resonates, like, comment, share, subscribe. If you haven't already, cross watchers, you as well. And for those of you who's donated to the channel, thank you for the blessing once again. So until next time, Pisces, blessings to you all. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.